Final Fantasy 14 tonight, gamers. Sorry for being a bit late. I was originally gamers thinking that we would do a little bit of something different. You know, I think we'll do it a little bit different. And by that I mean we were gonna play some Dishonored 2 tonight. But Highguard came out tonight, so I went for a game of that when it launched at 6 PM my time to try it out, and not that good. Not that good, in my opinion, my humble opinion, after a game and like kind of doing the tutorial and stuff. It's just not got that sauce, man. The combat's fast, but the game is slow. It's weird. It's weird. And I'm open for like weird games. I like a bit of Deadlock and stuff, you know. Like I don't hate a weird game, but like it's just lacking. It's lacking a little bit from like the little games I played, you know. I also think it's kind of ugly. I don't know if that's like a controversial thing to say, but I thought the guns were really kind of ugly and stuff. So didn't really vibe with it, man. Just didn't really vibe with it. I'm just gonna stop our music anyway now, gamers. So we're opening up the Final Fantasy music. Oh my god! Oh, they've updated world maintenance on the 27th. Oh my god, that's tomorrow. Luckily we're playing today. But yeah, no. So because of that, I was kind of like late to setting up stream because I was playing those games with my goober friends. It's also a 3v3. Yeah, I thought I had it in my head that it was gonna be a 5v5 like kind of game. Somehow I got that in my head. So when I seen that it wasn't, I gotta admit I was a little bit like I don't know anymore, man. And I thought it'd be more about building resources to attack the enemy instead of just being like one big thing. Like I thought it maybe be more of like a Heroes of the Storm kind of experience where you kind of have to build up lots of resources and maybe like fight for a boss or something like that, and then you kind of charge into their base then. But like nah, it wasn't. It's just like one objective, which is kind of I don't know, not too interesting. That's the best way to put it. Not too interesting, gamers. Oh my god, I forgot we're 21 with now plus 21. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll probably go for like an hour or maybe two today. We won't go too long, gamers. Sorry. I think like I was originally thinking we would maybe go a little bit longer. Off the back that I would be streaming around 7 PM my time, so we could have done. We could have checked out some Dishonored too, but because we only had like the 2 hours, I didn't want to like chance it with Dishonored, you know. Fisherman Guild. Yeah, okay, so we've got everything. So let's go back here now. So we're gonna go talk to the leaders of the other nations. That was the last thing we were doing. We were just gonna go and meet with go to the bulwark to meet with the general of Limza Lamonza. But I ended stream just before then. We collected all the Aethernets before then. And let's go for it, gamers. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal of the missive you carry. Aye, go on then, both. There you go. Yes. Everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complicit, you understand. Please step this way. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. I'm drinking my wee green tea and honey though to give me some strength, some energy.
Enter.
Enter? Oh. She do be a strong woman. I do respect it.
I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer.
You did not? Who did you expect then?
It speaks highly of your character that the elder seats here would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests.
Ah, well, to be fair, that makes sense, actually.
This
It'd be
way.
fair. Oh, where are we going?
I bid you welcome.
Thank you.
I am Melve Blufisvin,
Blufisvin.
Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Good to know, good to
Now,
know. Welcome,
what
welcome, welcome.
news
Thanks
from
for
the
inviting
Black
me.
Shroud?
We had some dealings with some masked people, but it's all been dealt with, don't you worry. A memorial service to honor the fallen. I thought she would have kept talking, but I guess not. Seven Hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garland Empire sought to wreak sought to wrest Eosia from our grasp. I couldn't speak here. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Oasian alliance anew, but Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legantis ne Vandarus, Hell's Takem, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamund, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartanu Flats, and there met the Vilf Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the battle at Karnatu, and I have seen full many. Damn. But though we gave no quarter, spared not 1 ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamund came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eosia. In the space of a breath, the legion of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. So was that the calamity that occurred with just the waking of a primal? And yet, by some miracle, a few of us were spared. Yes, okay, so that was what the calamity was. It was that war plus the primal. Even as I steered myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smouldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Loxus still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For a while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation. The beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our forces will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim of Eosia. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. So Eosia is just the continent. It's not the actual, planet. Damn it all. We have champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short. None will save us, save ourselves. None will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived a calamity to work together for the good of Eosia, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Alright. Aye, Canny Sina has the right of it. I accept her proposal. That's the Elder Seedseer's name, I suppose. Can he be saying that to her, though? Hehehehe. Alright, is he going to bring that out to me? Oh, no, never mind. He's putting it in his pocket. Oh, where's he going? Is he? Oh, is that her envoys? And now he's going to go off to Gridania. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see it that the Elder Seedseer receives my reply. Yep, that was what it was. You travel next to Ulda, yes? Yes, I do. Pray give my regards to General Rabuhan. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it to him all the same. Alright. I'm sure that will definitely no end up with murdering me. Fare you well, Argentus. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. 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 But yeah, no, I probably should have pieced together that Eosia was just a continent from when they were talking original kind of the Emperor and stuff like that. And I probably did, but I never really acknowledged it. I never really took that brain part to be like, yes, that's definitely what's happening. Right, after Ulda now. We'll do the same thing in Ulda. We will we'll complete the Ethernet cycle and then we'll go talk to the general. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for the passage traveling to Ulda. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Ulda? I am. I am. Let's get going, gamers. The gang a plank. On we go to the next town. To the next town, baby. Oh. Yummy. I do like a little bit of green tea. I can't lie, chat. And here we are, boys, to Ulla. Bam, bam. The steps of Nald. Sorry, a big drink of water as well there. Right, time to talk to the arrival attendant. Ah, you must be the envoy from the Gridania. Welcome to Uldar, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Good to know. Good to know, but we've got plenty to do before we see the Flame General. We have to explore the city, of course. The Flame Honor Guard. Welcome to Uldar, sir. We have been expecting you. Flame General Raban will receive you in the freight chamber. Please take the lift down to the hustings strip and speak with Barthmamlu at the Royal Promenade. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go to here first, and we'll do all of this, and then we'll go and do what he told us to do. We got other things to do first of all, gamers. Far more important things, like collect the Ethernet. I do really like Ulda, the city, as well. I don't think maybe like Gridania is maybe one of like the weaker of the three, but I still like Gridania, so I'm doing Gridania. Oh my god, you're... How magnificent you look, sir. How magnificent. Truly, truly, truly. Truly, truly, truly. A magnificent sight to see. Oh yeah, I can do this as well. Keep forgetting I can do that. Not really good. The final fish. What happened? What happens when you eat the final fish? Nothing good, I imagine. Nothing good at all. What a shame. I do be liking me some fish. I wouldn't want to be the one to eat the final fish. I want to enjoy fish for all my life. Truly, truly, truly. What would I do if I had a little bit of tuna? I got a little bit of tuna in my lump. Well, like, I think maybe Ulda's the weakest because it has, like, 3 area, like, loads. So, like, I feel like it's, like, it's, like, by the importance of where you have to get to how many loads it takes to get there. So, Ulda has 3 loads, Gridania has 2 loads, and then Limsa only has 1 load. So, I think Limsa is the best, and because it also has, like, the market closest to the Ethernet crystal. But I'm still going to go Gridania. I think that's kind of how it works. I do believe. I do believe. I do believe. No, 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 no. I will believe. This guy is so swag though, man. I hope I will look like swag one day. After 8 million hours in this game, I will once again look at swag. But not tonight, because we will have actually very little time in our Eozian world today, sadly. I said, like, we're going to have a bit of a shorter stream today. My own fault was saying I was wanting to try High Guard. It really is kind of just not got that sauce, though, man. It's a shame. I've also, like, fucked up my finger, and it's really annoying. Like, I cut my finger, and I think it's got, like, a little bit infected or something, because it kind of went a bit, like... There's like a little bit green on it and it hurts like a bitch. I think it'll be fine. I do just need to kind of like wait until it kind of like blisters over. But it is a bit sore, I won't lie. And it definitely isn't helping that I'm using that. That is like my middle finger, which is, I don't know if it's like, I don't know like what like the, like how normal how I hold like my keyboard. But, like, you know, like, I use my middle finger usually as kind of my main kind of, like, way of moving. I'm trying to always, like, because, like, an MMO, like, I am not really doing it. I am more kind of doing it with the mouse right now. But, like, when I was playing, like, High Guard earlier and stuff like that, you know, and then when I was working, like, you know, I usually rest my hand of kind of, like, a bit of pressure, I guess, on my, like, middle finger. But it's just not working today, gamers. It's just not working today. Which is a shame. Is there one here? I think I've already got that one, right? Yeah, I've definitely already got that. But I've definitely not got this one, right? Yeah, okay. This was like the smart thing to do, I think. I don't actually know. I think I've not missed any yet. I'm going to check it, this one, actually. I think I have all the outside ones, so it's just the ones inside I need to get now. Yeah, so these are all inside, and then these are on the top, but yeah, okay. I think we're good. I think we're golden. For real, for real. On God. On God, on God. Oh, did you see... I seen some, like, funny American news recently. Ice, of course, isn't funny. Like, that's, like, quite serious. But, like, it was just, like, ice-related. I seen that they deported a guy who stole, like, $1 million worth of fucking jewelry. So, like, he kind of got away, like, scot-free from doing it, which I think is kind of goofy, yeah. Bro literally got, like, a free pass to freedom. I think that's quite funny. But everything else that he's doing is horrible, of course. But that was just, I seen that and I was like, hey. Goofy, yeah. Goofy, yeah, indeed, brother. Goofy, yeah, brother. What's up here? Oh, no, okay, so I've already been there. So now... Now where do I want to go? I think just up the stairs. Maybe. Yeah. And then go around town, perhaps? Perhaps. I don't really know. I think I maybe missed something. We'll get this one and then we'll see. Yeah. Let's see if we missed one. So we should only have one more to get if I didn't miss one, but I think I did miss something. The Miners Guild is the one we missed. Yeah, so how do I get there? So I could go down there. And then that'll take me there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's quickly go and get the Miners Guild, and then we'll teleport back there, get the last one, and then come see, come sa. You know, we're ready to go. We're bopping and dopping. Bopping and dopping, boys. Bopping and dopping. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. And but yeah, now that we've got the Grand Company, I do wonder what happens first. Do we get our first dungeon first, or do we get Chocobo first? I'm wanting to say first dungeon, but... definitely could be wrong. Oh. I think I passed it. Wait, yeah, Miners Guild. So I think I did pass the crystal. I'll be stupid. I'm so stupid, on God, for real, for real. There we go. And now we just need to grab the last one. Which is the Alchemist Guild, which is just up here. Yay! So we have all of the teleporters in all the main cities, which is good. Very, very good. So now we can kind of get around town if we have to. Get around town. I don't actually know if there's an achievement tied to that. I wonder if there is. I'm curious, I shan't lie. I shan't lie. I'm a little bit curious. I am a little bit curious. I can't lie. I can't lie. Bum. Damn, man, my finger's sore though. It's actually such a pain. I'm gonna cry about it. Cry about it. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Come on, let me move. Please. Please, I don't care. Please. There we go. Please, let me move. But yeah, I was close tie. It was either Final Fantasy 14 or some Lord of the Rings Online tonight. But I ended up opting for the FF14. I'm just a bit more invested in FF14 right now to Lord of the Rings. I did go on Lord of the Rings to pay my rent because I still have a lot of money on my burning. So that'll do until we kind of do more on our captain. But yeah, nah, I just kind of didn't really feel it tonight. Wasn't really feeling the whole Lord of the Rings thing. The Gridanian envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. Here you go. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, bless me. Ah, yes, the seal of the eldest Seer. Please proceed. I shall proceed. Don't mind if I do. Hello, sir. How are you?
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold.
Mold, my good sir,
I
that
will
is not
hold it
mold. I
against you.
clean.
If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixa.
Oh, well, I'm an archer, so, you know, I stand
Welcome
far
to the
back.
Sultanate of Ulda. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flame.
Lovely to meet you, lad.
Come all this way to trade formalities.
I did not, King. I did not indeed. Bum, bum. Cartanu. Aye, I remember bloody Cartanu. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? Yes, I seen it in my dreams, so my counterparts have educated you. I also seen it in my dreams because I am a warrior of light. Oh, trust Melbourne to make light of our wolf problem. Women always did have a black sense of humour. Wolves are a bloodthirsty beast upon which one cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. So it was the Garleans 50 years ago. No, sooner had they learned how to use Magitech. Then they began seizing territory from their neighbours. Led by their legate Solus Zos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ishimbar to heel, and so the legate became an emperor, and is a republic an empire which then sits its sight upon Eosia. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like is not this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. Ooh, I see. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Gallius van Belzar, has long harboured ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ulda, but Gradinia and Limsa Lamonza as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primos they may summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primos. Hello, honey! Hello, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. I hope you're well, honey. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Hello, all the voice acting. Drink some water. Real, by the way. I have plenty of water with me, and I just finished my tea. I needed my tea though for my energy, I won't lie. But I hope you're well though, honey. How was your Monday? I hope you've had a good Monday. I had an okay Monday. I still had to work, so it was kind of cringe. But you know, all's well ends well. It was alright in the end. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Kani will have her memorial. We will honour the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Get that shit signed then, boy. Get that shit signed. Nope. Is that your envoy, eh? Shall I inform the Sultan and the Syndicate? I will speak with Grace myself. I will speak with her Grace myself, sorry. Working, and I got homework for uni later. Some Overwatch tryouts for my uni's team, so much going on. Yo, good luck, honey. I hope it went well. What do you main? Are you DPS, tank, healer? I was a healer main back in my Overwatch days, but it's been eons since I last played Overwatch. I tried Overwatch 2, and I did enjoy it. Junker Queen was my queen. I love Junker Queen when they added her to the game. But I just kind of fell away from it, to be honest with you. I'm not really. I think it's just because like I'm a Dota guy, you know. So if I want to play like a game like that, I would just play Dota, you know. But Junker Queen, I love tank and I loved healer. Those are my two kind of go-tos. And I feel tank in MMOs as well. My favorite class in Final Fantasy is Dark Knight, of course, and So I'm excited to complete Realm Reborn so I can play Dark Knight again. Very good, sir. Thank you. I am support DPS, mostly going to try Moira and then an Echo / Junkrat. Never played Dota before, but I used to be Paladin. Hehehehe. Yo, I respect the Paladin hype. I used to play it occasionally. I have a friend who fucking loves Paladin, so I'll occasionally jump on it with them. That was like years ago though. I don't even know if it's still popular, Paladins. But I respect it. I wish you luck on your tryout, so honey, I hope you get your spot. Truly, truly, truly. The Elder Seatseer will have my reply anon. Did he call me anon? Be me. 14. My thanks to you, adventurer. Paladins is no longer being updated. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. What a shame. That was a good game. You may make the airship routes connecting the free nations. Yay! We unlocked it. Oh wait, the main quest scenario, I forgot to pick it up. Call of the Sea. Call of the Jungle. Sorry, Barthmelew. Barthmelew is information that may interest you. Ooh. Ah, my Lord Envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultan. I trust your stay in the Sultan has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa Lomensa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Baedron, and Prospector of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Baedrion would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Okay. Let's go talk to Baedrion at the Drowning Wench. I do remember Baedrion because my last character I remember starting in Limsa Lomensa because we started as like a... is it Marauder? And I remember really, really liking the guy, so I'm kind of excited to be going back to him. Where do we want to go? Want to go to the Adventurers Guild, right? Because that's closest to the teleporter, I think. If memory serves. It might not, to be fair. I may have it for gore, but I'm hoping that that was the best place to go. Only one way to find out. It's still quite far away, to be fair. Which is a bit stinky. Stinky! Stinky! Right, here we go. Left Lieutenant. Get me to Limsa Lomensa, please. Boop. We're on a little adventure, boys. Let's see where we go. Uh-oh. Stinky! Haha. Poopy. Stinky. Come to join us in the front line, or perhaps you have questions to ask. No, I don't have any of that to ask. I was looking for you. I forgot who I was meant to talk to. Oh, wait. I can just seek passage to the Golden Saucer straight up? A ticket is required for passage to the Mandarinville Gold Saucer. If you do not have one, I'm afraid I must ask you... Alright, okay, so that isn't... I thought there was a blue quest that took you to the Golden Saucer. When I seen it there, I was like, huh? Huh? But we good. We good, gamers, we good. Bow, bow, bow. We do be flying though. We could have probably skipped that, to be honest with you, because like, there's nothing really. I think that plays every time you travel, right? If I understand correctly. Oh. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't remember, honestly. I could have forgore. Take me to the Drowning Wench. Because it's the bar staff that we want to talk to, if I remember correctly. He's the barman, isn't he? And he is the barman, I knew it. Baedrion, I'm here to talk to you. Oh, I am Baedrion, alright, who's asking? I heard I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Alright, boss. I'll take the money. Oh, it's Phoenix Down. You have obtained a fuft of Phoenix Down. It's capable of reviving an incapacitated hero. Oh. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, bless me. I'm going to guess it's only outside of dungeons, though, you can use Phoenix Down, right? Please note that the use of Phoenix Down is restricted in certain duties. Yeah, okay. Badrion, the prospector of the Drowning Wench, has the need of a capable adventurer. I keep sneezing, sorry gamers. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word as it is, some suspicious looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of old Sastasha Thigorot, and I need a trustworthy sort to end up north of Aleport and find out who they are and why they're up to, or what are they up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago that the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Badrion, I should be happy to elaborate. Ooh. Oh, do you know about these pirates then, I imagine? Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honour, comrade, or Commodore Rainier? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Bit of both, I hope. Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventure to assist in this investigation, and I came to offer what information I could, swift from my recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a route patrol of the region, the Sastasha Thigorot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Queels had taken up residence in the cave. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sagan testing our defences daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the service of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Aye, I'm happy to help. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lenothia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vilmepa. She can be found at the ferry docks in the lower docks. I earned a man. Good luck to you, lad. Thank you, boss. Appreciate it, King. Right, off we go. Off we go, see what we can find, eh? Off we go and see what we can find. Alright, so we're going down to the lower docks now. Right, let's just take the lift attendant in, I imagine. Because I feel the bulwark hall is in the lower docks, is it no?
Right, it is. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it, boys.
Oh, I can Ethernet her there. To the Fisherman Guild. Oh, you have a cool dress. Damn, you had a cool dress. Ethernet, take me to the Fisherman's Guild. Take me to the Fisherman's Guild. Take me to the Fisherman's Guild. Hello, I don't even know how you say that. Vimepla. You're here about Commodore Rainer's investigation. Then you'll want to board a ferry bound to Aleport. Once you arrive in western Lenothia, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before a blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the halls, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in Thigorot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and once one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Well, I've already done that, actually. Someone recommended I do that, but there's like an option. You don't even need to go to the Hall of Novices. You can just do it via push a button. Very handy. Aye, so we do unlock the dungeon first, I guess, and before we unlock Hanging Me Bob. Fair enough. I thought we would have unlocked Chocobo. That's what it is. So you do your first dungeon before you do Chocobo. James, meanwhile. Fucking John Oblivion. Frank Fantasy. Oh my god, you're a full-on Chocobo. Oh, and you're riding a kitsune as well. Fair fucks. Fair fucks to you, lad. Let's talk to the Chocobo keeper. Nothing. Just wanted to talk to you, just to unlock you. Apparently I hadn't done that yet. Which is a bit of a silly move on my part. Aye, Hall of Novices, here we are. The logo is a wee bit video gamey. Hello! A seasoned adventurer. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sestashia sea grot. The occupants of such caves are rumoured to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novices can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smiths here oversee the training schedules. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. I've already done that, boss, don't you worry. When you have mastered all that there are to master, all our masters have to teach, sorry, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Sestashia Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Okay, I'm just going to quickly turn on my fan, gamers, because it is getting toasty in my room. Bit toasty. And my god, my finger be hurting, man. My finger be hurting. Like, yikes and yowthers. Oh. Alright, the big question is, how long will it take us to get this dungeon? Because hopefully there'll be people doing daily rotation. And we will get this relatively quickly. We will need to pop a mate cookie once we get in, for extra XP, of course. And so we can max out our XP potential. It should be very swag and epic. Hello, Yellow Jacket. I'm here to do the dungeon. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out on a stroll. I can't take any more of the blasted waiting. Yar? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sestashia here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but at this lot of being those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping a watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Cool. I'm going to sneeze again. And Sestashia is now accessible. Nice. 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 I understand. Character. Duty, sorry. Duty finder. Close. Sestashia. Join. There we go. What class are you? I think you're healer. So this might be rather quick. Average wait 6 minutes. Maybe no. Maybe not as quick as I was hoping. I guess we could go and do some quests over here just now. Because I would like to do the cats and dogs quest and unlock a cat and or dog. I think that'd be rather cool. Murdered. Murder. Hehehehe. I do like to murder. I do like to murder. Yeah, let's do the like cats and dogs quest. That should be a good little quest to do right now. And we can get the new pet. We can get a little guy. Skybird seeks the aid of an able-bodied adventurer. You look like an adventurer who can get around. Mayhap you have noticed the corals and jackals at each other's throats of late. I've never seen anything quite like it, and the bloodshed only worsens by the day. If this continues, I dare say that one of these groups will wipe out the other before long. Now, it bears mentioning that these species of Kurel isn't native to Vivelbrand, but writes they shouldn't even be here. Nay, I believe they were smuggled. I know of a merchant who may have a hand in the dealing. Her name is Rakontai, and after some probing, I've come to believe she's somehow involved. I would question her myself, but she is like to flee at the first sight of yellow. That's where you come in. I need you to ask I need you to speak with her and learn all you can. Take a look around. She's bound to be nearby. There she is there. Ricotta. Ricotta. What's this? So they've sent you to do their dirty work. Well, you'll never take me alive. Never! Oh, come on. Don't run away from me like that. Why have you got to run away from me like that? I'm not even here to hurt you, I promise. Oh, we're going to go in here and there's going to be baddies. Baddies incoming. Do it. Do it. Called it. Murder. Oh, shit. Murder time. A thuggish sword, cell sword. Did you hire the cell sword or what happened there? But please don't hurt me. I didn't know nothing wrong. I smuggled the coral for breeding, like you asked, but that's it. I ain't the one sending the jackals on into a frenzy, I swear. Eh? The Yellow Jackets sent you, and no the pirates? Why the hell didn't you say so earlier? Well, you've caught me. I'm behind the coral in Elport. Those good-for-nothing pirates had me breed jackals for them too. With the right training, they make for nasty watchdogs and the like. But the pirates wanted more, and that's why they asked me for the corals. That they did. I smuggled them in, but the pirates took them before I could finish the job. Suppose they didn't want to wait for the breeding, but the buggers let them escape. Now they have the jackals on the loose trying to get rid of the corals and clear their mess. I'm a victim as well, you know. Aye, they paid me good coin for the animals, but now they got folk chasing after me, wanting to cover their tracks, I'm sure. You hurry and tell those Yellow Jackets I ain't to blame, you hear? Alright. Alright, Racontai. I don't know if I would say that you're innocent, but, you know, you're definitely no the one causing the issues. So fair enough, I suppose. I guess this isn't the one. Maybe you need to do this quest and then it unlocks the dog quest, or the dog quest the one up there. Ah, you're back. What can you tell me of Ricotta's dealings? She claims to be a victim as well. It was her greed that brought the corals to Vilbrand, and she is solely mistaken to think the Yellow Jackets will turn a blind eye. Mark my words, she will be held accountable. At any rate, we now know why the corals and the jackals are trying to tear each other to shreds. The pirates have been quite careful not to leave any clues, but we've managed to capture Racontai's assailants. They're being questioned as we speak, and it won't be long before we track down the pirates. Don't worry, friend, the Yellow Jackets will see them brought to justice. In the meantime, there is still a matter of Ricotta and the beasts running amok in the fields. I shudder to think what may happen should the jackals and corals continue fighting for much longer. I have a plan, but your assistance is essential to its success. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Okay, a man's best friend. Aha, so this is how you get the wolf pup. Ricotta has admitted to breeding jackals for pirates, but I fear she may be concealing more to the smuggled elsewhere. I bid you speak with her once more to prove my suspicions true. If she wishes to play the role of victim, perhaps this time she will be more forthcoming with information. Tell her that although we cannot grant her impunity, her cooperation will ensure a lighter sentencing. Alright. Okay. I love how she's just standing over here as if like this is going to keep her safe from the fucking Yellow Jacket. There's fucking Yellow Jacket right there. The Yellow Jackets want to know if I'm hiding more jackals. Fine, I'll come clean. It means preserving my liberty. All the jackals are long gone, but these wolf pups I was looking after not too far from here. Jackals are easy to come by in Elport, but wolves, you can be sure folk will pay good money for them. With the Yellow Jackets breathing down my neck of late, though I haven't had time to care for them. The poor thing's probably too weak for hunger to move. I'll tell you what I hid him. I'll tell you where I hid him, sorry. But if you want to take him, but move now. What with the corals running wild, killing the pirate jackals and all, it won't be long before they start snooping about for more animals to train. I have to warn you though, he may be a pup, but he'll likely make a meal of anyone who gets close to him. Try winning him over with his stomach with this here succulent bone. If that ain't enough, try rubbing his belly to soothe him. You can bet he'll follow you everywhere. I left the critter in Quarterstone. Hurry before the pirates find him. I'm running. I'm going to help the little guy. Get the pirates away from the bastard little boy. Okay. So I've got to give him the succulent bone, and then we might need to soothe him a little. But beyond that, we should be grand, I suppose. Beyond that, we should be good. Beyond that, we should be good. We should be good. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. No 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 no. Do 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 do. Kill the fat dodo. Murder the big boy. Easy. Easy. Star pop. Grrr. Here's your little bone, my friend. Yip, yip, yip. Right, let's see. So, soothe him. You try to calm things down. Grrr. Let me soothe you, my little guy. Oh, if I can spell. Soothe. Soothe. Messy, messy, messy. Oh. Nice. That worked. He just... he became one with me. Nice. We got ourselves a little boy, a little creature, a little guy in our pocket. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my god, my nose is so blocked as well. I think I'm just sick, gamers. I think I just have to accept that I'm Steve. No, I am L. I think I just have to accept it. I really don't want to accept it because I really don't want to not go into work tomorrow. Oh, comment. Nice. Bam 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 bam. We're not going to turn in this quest though until we get out. So we can hear the lore. Damn, that is fucking pretty though. Like the fucking Aephorite sticking out of that castle for some reason. I feel that's like one of, like the backgrounds in the Final Fantasy 14 are superb, man. Speaking of Final Fantasy, though, we are going to play Final Fantasy 1 in the near future as well. We might do Final Fantasy 1 after we finish Dishonored 2, honestly. I think that'd be really funny. I really do. It would be a goofy ass thing to do, I think. Sestashia. Oh, we do be flying. Wow. /P. Hello, hello. Clearing instance raid and limit break and joining a party. I do need to equip limit break, I'm guessing, in. There's there. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Can I eat this? Yep. Nice. Murder. Murder. I guess we'll hit them with that. Why not? Why not? I don't want to hit them with all of our blood letters though. I think like it would be smart to always keep one. But using one on the trash mobs isn't the worst idea, I don't think. No more well to say. Good morning, USA. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, maybe not. I thought I was gonna sneeze again, but I guess not. Hee 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 hee. Murder time. Oh my god, I like your like dress. It looks like an Alice in Wonderland kind of dress. I fuck with that. I really do fuck with that, chat. On God, for real, for real. I would really need to change the layout for if I wanted to play thingy, a healing class. I feel like that's really not that big. You know that? You know what else is not big? My God, no, my mom. I was going to something else, but I went for the muscle man instead. I gotta keep it PG. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind, gamers. I didn't keep it PG at all. Right, let's see if we get this first try. £1 million question into it. Will we get this first try, gamers? Oh, we did. Is it always the same one? That's kind of the big question, isn't it? I don't know if it is. Yeah, I got the poison on that boy. Boy, I got you poisoned. Oh hell, for real, for real, for real, for real. No shit. No ass, and certainly no butthole, cause this guy feeds off radiation. Yippee! Level 18, baby. Let's see. Pass. Need. Path. Need. Wonder if we'll get it. Oh, we did get it. Nice. Nice. Let's go ahead and plug it. Let's do a little trolling. Let's do a little trolling, chat. Let's see how it does. Murder. What is this? Spreading, causing damage over time. I wonder who puts that on. I'm gonna guess it's the healer or the Reaper, right? Reaper? I hardly know you. Anything good? Yeah. Pass on that shit. Pass on that shit. That song's gonna be stuck in my head all day now, man. The fucking Good Morning USA. Ball, 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 ball. Ball, 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 ball. Let's drop some poison on that boy. Focus on him. Fuck it, why not? Why the fuck not? And he's gone. And he's gone. Die! Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I ain't dying, boys. We ain't dying tonight. We gaming tonight. We gaming, we gaming. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, L. My bad. Murder him. Murder him. I don't think that is one cool thing with Pistachio. Like, I don't think many of like the later dungeons kind of let you do this. Like pool guys, like essentially like a mini boss over here to kind of like speed it up just because you know to do that. Like, you know, like I don't think like the later dungeons kind of gave you that option, you know. And I get it just because like the design methodologies kind of change for the game, you know, like later into the life cycle, but like still, like I thought that was really cool that you used to be able to do that. I don't know, chat. I think it's kind of cool when you can do stuff like that. For real, on God. No cap. Just keep firing the 5 button. Fuck it. 5. 5. Oh yeah, I can do that now as well. Put that back on him. 5. Oh. The scurvy dogs. I also like how there is like a lore reason for them having the dogs. You know, like it's like they've oh, what is this? Interrupt. Ooh, an interrupt. Probably quite good. So let's make it like a fairly easy button to get. Like, yeah, shift free should do, I think. But yeah, no, like I quite like that there's like lore reasons they have dogs, like them being like, ah, yeah, like they like tricked this person to smuggle them in, and then when they got smuggled in, they like just kind of fucked her and kept the dogs and didn't pay for them, which I think is kind of cool. I like that. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, bless me. Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm definitely just coming down with the L, which is not swag money at all. Definitely not. Definitely not. That one even hurt my fucking my like throat. It's very not cash money. Very not cash money, gamers. I think I'll take like my supplements and stuff actually after stream. Maximize my health points. You sully are unspot. I did not even catch any of that. The fish people are killing the pirates, so epic. I was not paying attention. Whoopsie. Foolish the humans, the lord of the world shall sup upon your souls. Okay. I see you try, big man. Let me see you fucking try, boss. Murder. Murder. Wait, I should be behind him, right? You do more damage from straight up behind, right? I think you do. I think you do, so I'm going to do it. If I see him do that again, actually, I'm going to try using my interrupt on him. See if it actually does anything. I don't know if it'll do anything because he's like a boss monster, you know? But we're trying. Oh, didn't matter, he died anyway. We got 2 levels in the 1 dungeon next. And he's walking dead. Oh, he's turning into darkness. Are we going to get another dark crystal? I just realized that was the guy with a fucking pirate. That's a badass fucking glamour. I'll fuck with that. I seen some really cool glamours online actually the other day. I seen people done a they done like a player commemoration. Let's commemorate the scholar. Commendation, sorry. I seen people doing like a Joshua Graham and like a Legion, member of like the Legion from like Fallout glamours, and they were so cool looking. I'm actually really excited because of the new episode of Fallout tomorrow. They've like moved it forward for some reason, which I'm all for. I can't lie. I heard from Reconai you were looking for the starved pup in Quarterstone. Did you have any luck? I did. Look at the little guy. Look at the little guy. So this is the little pup Rokai has been hiding. Well done. Look at him. He's so stupid. So she was here not long ago, as a matter of fact. It seems she's willing to cooperate with the authorities and help set things right. But that's not all, friend. While you were searching for the pup, a group of pirates retaliated. Oh, sorry gamers, I was wiping my nose. Related to the investigation was taken into custody. We couldn't have done it without your help. The ringleader has yet to be found, but perhaps now Aleport can enjoy a moment of respite. All that remains is what to do with this little pup. He seems to have taken a liking to you. Perhaps it would be best if you looked after him. There's simply no room for him at the headquarters, and letting him wander about on his own is out of the question. I realise how sudden this is, but please give him a good home. Ah well, I'll give that little guy a good home. And now I get the cat. I get the cat. Now then, we need to do something about the corals running wild in Vivelback. Jackals are greatly reduced their numbers, but the presence of corals will upset the balance of predation in Ailstorm. Given time, they will establish a population, and perhaps even prey upon them more than just animals. A large number of merchants, sailors, and travellers pass through Aleport daily, meaning a great many people will be at risk unless we put a stop to the quarrels. Here and now. As much as it pains me to say, they must be done away with. I like this no more than you, but we Yellow Jackets must put the safety of the people above all else. Reports indicate the corals were last sighted somewhere in Skull Valley. When you are ready, pray seek him out and do what needs to be done. Okay. Gamers, we will do this mission tomorrow. I'm sorry, but I am a lot more sick than I thought I was. My nose won't stop running. My throat is going. I keep sneezing. I can actually kind of feel my throat kind of closing a little bit the more we talk. I did not realize I was sick until I started actually doing something kind of high performative. So I'm really sorry, gamers, for the super short stream. I'm actually really sad that we're not continuing. Because I really want to continue the Realm Reborn story. But I'm sorry, gamers. I'm going to need to end it here. I should be back tomorrow. I hope this is just like a quick little 24-hour thing, hopefully. But yeah, gamers, I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll put it in the Discord that I'm sick. But I'll see you when I can, gamers. Bye-bye.